doing and what type of game are we're trying to play when it comes down to raising our kids, having homes or having property or building businesses and things like that. But I've as a black woman, as much as the conversations keep going, I keep fucking feeling like I keep hitting like a wall. Like there's this wall that I keep hitting because the wall is telling me that you're not going to be good enough. You're not going to have enough. You're going to have to do some things, the sacrifices and this, that, and the third. And like I said, I decided to do a show and have a space where we can kind of deal with some of that mental health situation and kind of deal with these struggles because I believe that it's everyday struggles. So I there's this book that that is out because there's a book that it's been out. I guess it's been out. And I what I decided was tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna break down this book. Is it's a book for what they say is if you're not secure in your relationship, you shouldn't give it to your man to read. So I'm gonna go over that step by step so we can go through it. But now I'm going to cheat a little bit. And what I mean by I'm going to cheat is because they gave us step by steps, they was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may go to chapter 15 or I may go to number 6. You know what I mean? Like I may break it down like that because this is a little aggressive, it's a little hard, and it's not easy. Because people say that they want to know about their relationships and they want to know how to keep these relationships. They want to know what's going on and stuff like that, but I don't believe that we know that it does start with mental. Stepping into a relationship and giving yourself to another person is a mental thing because you don't have to give yourself to one person when there's so many people out there. And I don't promote that, but I'm going to say the hard truth. You love somebody because you love them, like who you love. And I'm always going to preach that. Like, you need to like who you love. And when I mean like you like them and shit like that, they're going to be things that you don't like about them, but you can still like them. Like, you still like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I don't like you right now, but I'm cool with that. And I'm having this conversation because I'm married. One, I've been married for 20 years. And like I said, the book is something that I stumbled across yesterday, which gave me a hard conversation to have with somebody. And it was too much to gather for me to just do it like that. So I was like, let's just do the breakdown of the book and see where we go from there. So there was also the relationship thing. And because, like I said, I'm married and I've been married for so long, I now know that we're living in a time like the world is not the same. Like things are not the same. People are not the same. And people, when they want to listen to you, they really expect you to be looking a certain way or be a certain way or have this certain thing. And I'm not going to put the bling on it, the makeup on it. I'm a natural black woman that is secure in her relationship. And that's okay to have these conversations because I know that these are not conversations that we're having out loud. And sometimes when me and my husband talk, I'll be like, babe, can I ask you a question that I can't ask out loud? Like, and I say not out loud because it may can offend somebody. It may can hurt. It may can cause an argument or things like that. So I try to get my husband prepared for what this question may be. So on this show, we on this podcast, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to when we say these things is can we say it out loud? And this is where we're gonna say it out loud. It is what it is. Like there's no more hidden agendas about it. So the first part was um they have this new show that they're trying to promote where they have marriages, and in the marriages you could be married for like 9 years, you could be married for like 19 years, right? But what they're going to do is put you in the house. They're going to put you in the house like you was in boot camp or something like that. Like I always bring up that show because I want y'all to, some people should watch it. But if they put you in this house like it's going to be boot camp, but what they're going to do is these couples are agreeing to give their partner a pass for a month. And they're giving their partner a pass for a month to interact and date other young females. You know what I mean? They didn't say older females. They said young females. So it sucked a little bit. Still, either way, it all sucky, but why young? Who the hell said that old people just want to be with young people? You know what I mean? Some people like they like their security of what an older person could do. And I know that because I'm also from the South. So I've had aunts and spoke to other people and shit like that. And they was like, no, I'm waiting for Mr. Joe to come. Like, don't worry about it. He ain't going nowhere. So they like that old thing. So don't get it twisted. So that's what I said with that show. It was a little whatever. But it was just more of the distractions that they keep trying to put in people's face to where you think that marriages is something to play with like that. Like you can't have marriages be put to these tests knowing that they're already put to these tests already. Like I don't know if anybody know, like you're put through the test that they're trying to do. You have your sexual side, you have your educational side, you have the being the strongest person in the room or the biggest loudest person. Like you have these tests already in your relationships, and you don't need to do that. You don't need to put yourself through more shit like that. And it's fuckery and it's bullshit because you 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 just creating a different form of look. Because when a female is vulnerable, it is people take advantage of that. When men are vulnerable, people take advantage of that. And then you see two different sides of a human feeling of not feeling secure in their relationship. So you don't have to put somebody through the test like that when you're already being tested. So like I said, with me being married for so many years, I've been tested, and guess what? I'm smart enough to know that I will still continue to be tested in this game. The test is not gonna stop no matter what. And I guess that's the fight. And that's what keeps me wanting to stay just as well, because I want to get to know this person. I want to get to love this person. I want to get to, as you get older, like I said, like when you date someone and you of age starting to date, because like I said, 18 and over, I'll get to you guys in a little bit, but 21 and over, you start getting in these relationships. You sometimes got to start thinking about, do will somebody know if you're having a stroke? Will somebody be able to back you up when you can't back yourself up? Would you be able to give the help to somebody else that you can't give to yourself? Like the way that you have to pull and tussle with your relationship, it's already enough. So because we know it's already enough, mental health is real, guys. So we all need to know that it's going to be hard, and you need a space where you could just get it out. You need someone to talk to. So I'm always going to advise you to go talk to somebody, seek help, seek counsel when it comes down to these things. Don't just throw yourself out there that they should have did that. So then it was that. And then so I had another not a show, but some information, because like I said, when I come up here, I want to also look up information, find out some things that I didn't know. And it so happened to be the clip, if anybody listened to the show yesterday or listened to that little clip that I played yesterday, had something to do with men and men and masculinity and females and femininity. And 2023, I believe that we're in the energy of femininity, but because femininity is here, it's